in our production planning and control. So in this video unit 1, let us see some important topics regarding our exam point of view. That is, first one, let us see the various types of production system. So basically production system consists of three basic components. The first one is input, second one is conversion, third one is process output. Input is nothing but where various raw materials, man, machine, everything we decide and include for our production. That is input, or what all the inputs we are giving for production rate is called as input. Conversion process nothing but, which is the second basic component. All the storage of raw materials, purchase of raw materials, inspection, testing, quality control, production planning and control, warehousing the finished products. All these process are done in the second stage, that is conversion process. The third one is output. So process output, where all the finished goods and service we market the products. So all this comes under this process output. So there are three basic types of production system. The first one is, there is four basic types. That first one is job production, batch production, mass production, and next process production. These are the various types of production system. In this, the first three, job production, batch production, and mass production, we use it in a wide range. So let us see one by one. First, job production. Here, job production is used, this technique is used where high-priced products are produced. Wherever we produce a product with high priced, we consider this job production. So here, we require skilled workers to work in this scheme. So best example for this job production is that building a new factory, installing a machine in the factory. So all this requires a high price cost. Not only that, all skilled workers is required for this job production. So next, as I said, these are the examples for job production: building a factory, installing a machinery in factory. So next, moving on to the advantage of job production. The main advantage of this job production is we get a high quality, good product. Next, producer meets individual customer needs. And next, job satisfaction is greater in all stage of the production. So next one is that disadvantage of job production. The major disadvantage of this job production is our cost, where we have to invest a high investment. Next, the production cost is high. Initial investment is also high and the production cost is also high. So these are the various advantage and disadvantage of job production. Next one, batch production. This batch production is done where large number of goods are to be manufactured. Wherever the production is done in large quantity, this batch production is used. So best example is producing the aircraft engine. So where we produce a large number of components for that aircraft engine. So in that case, this batch production is used. So orders may be repeatedly given. The flow is continuous in this. There is no continuous flow in this production. Moving on to the advantage, the cost is reduced, due to we manufacture the product in a batches, so we can hence reduce the cost. Next, disadvantage, it takes more time, that is time consuming is more. Next, keeping stock of raw materials is a major problem in this batch production. So it might give some errors while a lot of products materials are stored since. So it gives some errors while storing. Next, these are the some disadvantage of batch production. Moving on to our mass production, next one. This is continuous flow of output product. So work is continuous in this mass production. So the cost of the goods are relatively low. Maybe say semi-skilled labor or unskilled labor can be used in this mass production. So it is done in a sequence line where these are the some examples for mass production: cars, chocolates, electronic goods. So all these are done in a mass quantity in a sequence of line. So some advantage of this mass production is, so labor costs are usually low. Large number of goods can be produced and purchased in a large quantity. Since the work is done in a lot, material purchase will be in a large quantity. Hence, the amount of purchasing will be somewhat lesser, cheaper. Then moving on to the disadvantage, it is not flexible. If one part breaks, so it might affect the whole production line. Since the line is continuous, if we have breakdown at one stage, it might affect the whole production stage, whole production rate. So this is the major disadvantage of this mass production. So thank you.